This episode of the FREE99 podcast is brought to you by Square Pie Guys, Detroit Pizza in the Bay. Follow them on Instagram at Square Pie Guys. Order online at squarepieguys.com. Ready? Jan Wayne Swayze presents the FREE99 podcast. Be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Twitch, Instagram. Search FREE99 podcast. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the listeners. Shannon in the building.
Guys, I think I'm sick. Sane. Crazy.
You gotta remember it, buddy. See? You gotta remember it.
Wait, oh man, I messed it up.
All right, we'll come back to it. Rommel in the building.
Okay. Shit, I just woke up in the animal. I just woke up in the Lambo. Flawless baguettes in the orange Richard.
Yep.
Who's that, Gambino?
It's Young
Riff
Thug.
Raff. Oh, Young Thug?
Young Thug. Yeah.
Riff Raff, Jody High Roller.
Jody High Roller.
I am the good homie Gus. I'm the good homie Gus customer service on episode 182.
182.
Rommel, please introduce the guest we have on 182 of the FREE99
Holy
podcast.
shit, when podcasts collide. Tonight's guest.
You shoot your shots, baby.
Oh, we shooting them. Tonight's guest has been keeping it 100 since 2007, perhaps beyond that. Staying steezy in the breezy Bay Area weather. He now blesses viewers with knowledge of classic kicks as one of the faces on Shoot Your Shot Records. Stays creating music for well over a decade. This king has pushed P past the funk so long that he's
nice
just
call.
Paul now.
Damn. What's up? Thank you. Hey,
Give it up.
that's crazy.
Give it up for the multi-talented Paul Solis.
Hey! Shout out to Shoot Your Shot Records.
Right
Shout out
on,
to
man.
Shots,
Yo, you
baby.
like that shit?
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
Paul.
crazy.
Thank
I was
you.
like, where's he going with it? I was like, damn. Oh, okay. So yeah.
Yeah, I did a little
do the
race there.
homework.
I remember you when you were fucking P-Funk the King, dog.
Yeah, man. It wasn't too long ago. I think I dropped that alias. Maybe like 2018. I was like, man, I'm getting older.
Oh, was it 2018?
Maybe like 2017, 2018. I was like,
Yeah, it's a hard search just because, like, when you look up P-Funk, it's just
Parliament.
like... Yeah, Parliament.
That was one of the things. I was like, man, I'm not coming up in the.
Was
you
it
know,
P
SEO.
dash?
Yeah,
Was it P dot
It was
dash?
Pete, yeah. So then I think when the streaming era took over, I was getting a lot of plays, but I think by mistake.
Oh!
But you're like, I'll take it.
I'll take it. I think they were looking for George Clinton and them, but I was like, yeah, it's time for a change, and then also just to separate myself from, I guess even though they're not labeled as P-Funk, it just comes up.
I have to say, speaking of pushing P, our homie Mark
Hey.
at Square Pie Guys
Square Pie Guys.
fucking blessed us with all of this nourishment. Gus, what you got over there on that end?
So on my end, this is the mush-a-roni.
I see what you did there, Mark.
Mush-a-roni.
Oh
Mush-a-roni, but
Okay.
closer to Jan, there's a dessert pie over there. That's the monkey bread.
Ooh, that funky monkey with a seasonal fruit on top.
This is the 6x8 regular cheese,
Ooh.
classic pepperoni
Holy, with the cut.
Can't go wrong with that.
Everybody loves a good cupped pepperoni. these
with the
days.
little oil pockets.
Yeah,
up.
the oil pockets, bro.
And then right here next to
Next
Young
to
Paul.
Young Paulsies.
we got the mush pie with
Mush
vegan
pie.
cheese.
And much love to Mono out there.
Yeah, mush love.
And what we got over
there?
here? We got, hey, this is your homie over here, Big
Yeah,
Von.
shout out to homie Big Von. I
Big
love
Von.
you, Von, boy.
Hey, I'm about to eat you out, Big Von.
Easy.
I'm sorry.
From the back.
Yo, hey, yo, pause. I asked for extra white sauce, though. Pause.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this one is named after one of my favorite comics, Mr. Lang, the Artie. Oh my God, that has artichoke dope. Artichoke dip.
Artichoke Joe.
Hey, quit playing.
Artichoke dip, artichoke, and just all of that shit.
I fuck with white sauce stuff.
Oh, dude, I fucked with it.
I fuck with white
dog.
sauce stuff. All gas, no brakes on that.
And then
No pause.
after this one, we got, maybe about 25% of the people here in this room have a weak stomach. So this is the 6x8, but with vegan cheese.
You know, we fuck with vegan cheese.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Chef Raina, dog, with
Chef
the
to vegan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chef Raina. Honey hot wings.
Oh my god.
Honey hot wings, and they got hot honey everywhere. I'm good right now.
Yeah, we're good right now.
In a minute.
I'm gonna get this gin and
There's
juice
plates here
soaking.
though, so
Yeah,
thank
Paul.
you to Square Pie guys. 3 locations: 1081 Mission Street, San Francisco, 845 Beach Street, San Francisco Beach, and in Oakland, 499 9th Street in the town. SquarePies.com, on Instagram at SquarePieGuys. Shout out to
grab
the
some
boys,
after.
man. Appreciate it. I'll take a plate
Yeah,
too.
man.
Fuck it. I'll take a plate.
I want to. There was another one that I wanted to get, but I don't like. Well, actually, I didn't want to get because I don't fuck with pineapple on pizza.
Thank you.
And that's the Zaza.
Oh, Zaza Pachulia?
Yeah, the Zaza Pachulia. Shout out to Mark. Yo, if you're Mark, you're a genius if you came up with that shit.
That's a great name.
That's a great name. But then charred pineapple, it sounds good, but you're gonna have to. For me, you're gonna have to char it like hard, so it's almost
hard.
like non-existent.
Like espetus hard?
espetu.
Oh.
Yeah, well, so they expanded though, because I remember there was only
Mike's
the
Hot
one
Honey.
on Mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would check out there once in a while if I was really craving it.
Yeah.
Again, man. Shout out to Mark, bro.
Thank you, Swear
I don't
Pie
know
guys.
you, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I'm in love with you, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try some of these flavors I haven't tried. I usually just go with the pepperoni.
You know, I'm a classic man.
classic.
Yeah,
You know,
mushroom one looked good, and so
Mush-
did the Big Von with the
So,
vegan cheese.
so Paul.
What's up?
So let's talk about this, right?
Yeah.
We know you from Shoot Your Shot, right?
Yeah.
We
for
know
sure.
your body of work, but like, when did this all start? What got you here, buddy?
Yeah, so I think it was like maybe 2018. Me and C were sharing the studio with our homies over like off of Bayshore with our Risky Business homies. Like shout out Ant1, Pat, J Billion, Rube. We had a
Rube.
studio space over there.
that
but-
was a real energy back then.
I fucking love those guys, dude.
Yeah, I love those guys, man. It's been a minute since I seen them, but yeah, that was a time, man. Like, cause it was like, it was also a hangout spot, you know, just a place for them to put like their mixes together, cause they were DJing damn near like a couple times a week.
Yeah.
And
Such a dope name.
They had that
Strictly Business.
They had that like a radio
Risky
show, too.
Business.
yeah, they had Crazy Kids Radio
Crazy
that they would do out of there. I think
Wow.
they used to shoot it in Oakland, or they used to record it in Oakland at All Day Play,
Yes,
Youth
All Day
Radio.
Play. Yeah, there it is.
But then I don't
They
know what
recently
happened.
just shut down Youth Radio, right?
I think so, maybe like 2021.
KPFA or
Something like that. I saw like
Youth Radio.
I saw somebody put like a post up on IG. But shout out to that crew because
Yeah.
Rube and Ant, they fucking fun fact, they DJ'd my wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fun
man.
fact.
The marriage didn't last, but it was fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hard right there.
Hey, you remember the good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reception. No, because they DJ'd my homie's wedding too. They all,
How'd that marriage last?
still going.
Oh, good for them,
Yeah.
man.
We out here for the long
Hey,
haul,
look,
Ramel.
man, look at that.
We out here for the long haul,
Oh
Ramel.
yeah, apparently some people just aren't here for a good time. They're here for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Something like that. Something along the
Thanks,
lines.
Ramel.
Thank you.
But yeah, we had the studio space. It was called Light Rail, and it wasn't really meant for what we were trying to do. Like
Was
like
it called
record
Light
music.
Row? Because the line run right there?
Maybe back in the day, maybe because there's old like Muni tracks there.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I think there's just like an Amazon warehouse and like
Oh, shit.
Lowe's.
Bayshore, right?
Yeah, it's like
Thanks for
behind
that,
there.
Bezos.
Yeah. But then what it also was mainly used for was like a practice space for like bands. So like
Dope.
straight every night battle of the band. So it's like we're trying to maneuver how to record our songs and do other things like when the bands take a break. So they wouldn't
like-
pick up on the mics
Yeah.
and stuff.
School of Rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're like listening. You're like, all right, go guys, go. They're taking a break.
Yeah, so it just got to this point where an opportunity had opened up at this other studio from our homie Arnold.
Arnold, shout out to Arnold,
shout
man.
out to Arnold, and
I like that guy.
Young D's
He's a
on.
great human.
he like kind of alley-ooped us the studio space, and then it was just more of an opportunity for us to like really like dial in on music, and then
Yeah.
we were always just buying shoes and stuff. I was like, man, what if we reviewed these? And I just I was like, I'm spending money on shoes. How can we kind of like turn this into I don't know, a
Yeah.
YouTube channel, right? So
Yeah.
like, I think it was the Adidas Boost You Wear. It was like our first episode, and like we didn't know
Damn.
what we were doing. And
That kind of changed the game. Boost like way changed the
they did
game.
change-
Shoe game.
Yeah, they were putting out so many boosts. This one was like a basketball version though, so it was like the first time they ever tried to implement it like on a
A high
basketball
top
shoe.
boost.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
But I know, and I got the wrong version. It wasn't made for
Aw.
basketball at all. It was more of the lifestyle shoe. But
Oh, okay.
I saw
Oh, was this the Quantums?
No, they're the Adidas Boost you wear. And
okay.
I saw Brandon Ingram and Swaggy P when he was on the Warriors. He was wearing them. But yeah, so I bought those. We shot an episode. It was all like C learns everything on his own. Like he's a self-taught, even back to like producing, mixing down, mastering, editing. The videos.
We got one of those.
Yeah. So we just kind of like got better, improved as we went along with the episodes.
Yeah, and I mean that's crazy. It's just I know C-Rock and he has some dope shit, man. But it's kind of crazy how you grow, right? It's like you just kind of jump in like head first, then all of a sudden you're fucking in the deep of it, right?
For sure, because I mean it was something that like we always loved sneakers. It was like, damn, we should have started this in 2013, maybe.
What sparked that though? Really, like you must have seen something, right?
Was it all the kids unboxing their fucking
toys,
Kinder snacks?
I think so. Because then I had a kid like in 2013, and then she would always watch those.
Oh, congrats! Sorry.
Oh, right on. Thank you.
We love kids here.
Yeah.
Family podcast.
She's 9 now. But yeah, so she would always watch those like unboxing videos, like
it's crazy,
like all the toys and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's damn, like millions of views because the kids are just watching it over and over and over.
It doesn't make any sense.
And
like I'll open shit in front of you. Like.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, I think that kind of sparked it. Just like like oh, maybe I can take something that I'm spending money on anyways, and like also like give information to people because I don't know, I've just been into sneakers since I can remember. I can't even like pinpoint the exact.
I mean,
memory.
you were there during like the Huff days, right?
In a sense, I was never like the biggest like fan of like SB dunks and stuff.
Yeah.
More so just
truthful. I like that.
Just like Nike. Like
it's the hype right now, right? I appreciate you weren't really into it.
It's coming back. Yeah.
It came back for sure. I think like Travis Scott had a lot to do with it coming back, like the resurgence.
Yeah, right on for that one, bro.
Yeah.
Everything's so hard to get now. Thanks, Travis.
Hard. Like in the Migos, it reverted back to like buying older shoes and stuff. But I think at the height of it, like back on Sutter Street days and like North Recon, all the Cuddy spots, DLX, bows and arrows, even back then. I would go with my friends who were into it, but I would always pick up something random like
Dark Side,
just some Air Trainers or like
I'm just gonna get these SB Blazers, bro. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I think like I only had 2 SBs. It was like the Barf Dunks and like the Mission Blazers. But
shout out to Mission Blazers.
Mission Blazers are dope.
It was hella
dude.
Frisco.
That's I'm with that.
Yeah,
Jen, you got some?
I love it when the kids ask what SB stands for. I'm just like, get out of here.
What are some of the words you've heard? Like what are they?
Just be like censor, son of a bitch.
Saba. It's a banana shoe.
They just don't know.
They don't know.
No idea.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So I think during that era, I was still like in it, but I wasn't like here to cop. I was like here to just kick it with my friends, network, and then buy the stuff that I really liked.
And sometimes you're just kind of like in the thick of it to just kind of like soak that shit all in, bro.
That was social media.
Yes.
Being outside like that, like okay, and then this is an overused term, but like for us, like there was MySpace, but we weren't on it like that to where it was on our phones and on our hip. Like you really had to like kind of be outside to experience like waiting in line for shoes or
100%.
Wristbands
or just kicking it in a shoe store for 2 hours and not buy one thing.
Not buying one thing and just fucking people watching, dog.
And catching the energy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it was like, it was dope. Like for me, it was True. I was always at like True.
Oh yeah. I hit up True a couple. Yeah, forgot all the stores on Hay Street.
Right. Yeah. True was like, to me, like I go to those stores, but I went there for True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything else started to bubble after because True kind of gave it that cement because it was shout out to Mike Brown, man.
Yeah.
Mike Brown and that whole team, Hero, like Josh, all of them really like said it to where it was a destination point. At one point, True had like 3 stores.
Yes.
It was the men's store,
women's,
and then the True Soul. Yeah.
Goddamn, like a fucking Foot Locker.
You say dinosaurs?
Yeah, Shoebiz.
Shoebiz. Yeah. Shoebiz.
Yeah. And then they had a few stores. They had like Shoebiz dress shoes where like you get the Doc Martens back then.
Yeah. There was Shoebiz on Valencia. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, there was Shoebiz on Valencia.
Oh, there was one on Valencia too. Yep.
Fun fact: that guy that did Shoebiz help he kind of mentored the guy that created Shoe Palace.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because my homie was a assistant bank manager at Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
When that was there, and it was he would manage that dude's accounts, and then something on the back end. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he like mentored, like that dude mentored that guy who made Shoe Pals, and Shoe Pals, and like the Shoe Pals guy like also like mentored under Chic, so you can see like how everything kind of looked the same.
That's what. Okay, see, I didn't know
it
that.
does really all look the same.
Because remember
though,
Doom It Ceremony?
Yeah.
Doom It Ceremony.
Like, I was like,
come on.
and then I feel like they rebranded into Chic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like that same
look.
Yeah, that same
like Vogue 90s.
yeah,
Like,
that same aesthetic,
it's
dog.
like,
Air Max and heels. That's all it is.
Like, sir, I don't need this glass walkway of heels and Air Maxes leading up to the cash register.
Yeah, my ass walking
So
around that shit.
So like just assuming here, the guy who opened up Shoe Palace kind of just modeled it after like Doom It and Chic.
And I bet it's like some Arab dudes like, my friend.
No, because they had a few spots in like the East Bay too.
Yeah.
So
took
Shoe
off,
Palace
bro.
started off as a Bay Area thing then.
From what I understand, like that was the catapult of it. But the mentorship, I that's what I was told. I don't know if they went here first and dug it out here first, but that's.
No, because I know they have stores in like Vegas, LA.
It just blew
How
up.
could you not now,
yeah,
though, right?
No.
True.
How could you not? So
Every mall has like 7 shoe stores now.
Yeah, and they're like right next to each other, and they all have the same shit now. And it's just like, yo,
it's like the '90s going to like was the Hilltop. And
Yeah.
you'd be like 7 Foot Lockers. Foot action.
I just wish First Step got that same amount of attention.
They only had 2 spots.
2 spots,
Colma
man.
and on Mission.
I got my first Jordan 5s in Colma, dog.
You said First Step?
Yeah,
Yeah.
First Step.
Shout out to Keith though.
Now it's
Keith-O.
Yeah,
it's
Keith
just
worked there
under
for a
big
while.
hand.
He did?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Keith-O.
Jewel. The first time I seen Jewel Apparel, Juel. That it was out of Coma, Ghetto Eyes, 415 Ghetto Eyes.
Scandalous.
Yeah, Scandalous.
Yeah.
Like you with the classic ball. That shit. Everyone wore that shit. That classic ball.
I was like, oh, look at this Asian SF. Or S. It was not even an F, right? It was just an Asian S. Like it was like just like sharp triangle.
Yeah, sharp
That shit was fire though. I had a shirt for show. Yeah, and then you walk in, they had the shocks display. So like every time you step in, it was like boing,
boing.
Damn, man.
First Step downtown to me will always be the one that's right across from like right on top of Macy's.
Okay, so there was 3 then. There was 3.
There was that one, and then it was a right across from Macy's where like I guess the Pinkberry is or was across the street, like next to like one of the jeweler spots.
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
a spot there, and then they moved out to Market Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that eventually became like Shoe Palace.
Yeah.
And then here's the circle.
Yeah.
Here we back are.
But man, yeah, First Step was cool.
First Step
man.
was the one.
First Step was the one. It was
They had
the
one
first
to Avs too.
step.
They had one to Avs too, because I remember that's who I went to get like silkscreen work done, and they did stitching on like jerseys.
Oh, in the back.
Yeah,
wow, okay.
so like they would first people like not even like Shirtique like customize your shirt. It was like you want batches of silkscreen done, like you went through them.
Yo, I just realized, you know what it was? We talked about Shirtique before. Shirtique charged a fucking high premium, dog, because they're like, you want one shirt? $45. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like one customized shirt, one silk screen, $45.
They had
two colors.
They had their
$300.
hats on point.
Yeah.
Where would you go to get your hats? Like guaranteed, you're gonna find the hat you need. At
Sports City.
Shout out to Don, man. Sports City
Sports City.
Ceremony.
Yeah, when it was outside next to
Outside.
Blockbuster.
Oh, yeah.
You know where
Damn.
that started?
No.
That started inside Montgomery Ward's.
Oh, really?
It was Montgomery Ward's
like a
gave it.
pop-up.
Yeah,
Wow.
gave it its own little space, and it had jerseys and it had hats.
I got lost in
was-
Montgomery Ward.
That's scary as fuck.
My dad
getting
was
lost in
at
my dude.
It
Yo.
happens, dog. It happens. I'm not judging you.
What'd you
here.
get lost in appliances?
Probably no, like tools, like power tools.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn, that's a manly ass place
Ooh,
to get
shit.
lost
Yeah.
to, dog.
But
Yeah.
man, dude. I could like the layout of Ceremony Mall. Like over the years, I can kind of remember like where
The
stuff
arcade,
was.
right? Arcade is where.
I don't think he was around
Ma-
the arcade.
I wasn't, but I do know from like my cousins telling me it was like
Yeah, the launch pad.
the Macy's.
No, it's where.
Pay less.
Yeah, it's where Payless Shoes was. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Next
One
to
of those-
Target.
one of those entrances. Yeah.
And then there's a donut shop in the middle, right?
Oh wow.
And then there was a Hofbräu, because I.
All right, 90 Ceremony.
So like Stranger Things ceremony.
Dude, I remember getting
Copelands.
Copeland's, bro.
It was like Copeland's, KB Toys.
I smoked a
Foot
blunt in that.
Action.
I smoked a
Foot
blunt in that
Action.
parking lot in the bathroom. at Copelands.
Damn.
Did you?
They would, and yeah, because my boy was an assistant manager.
That's
and
tight.
What you tip your hat like that? My boy was out. And I said,
they would have their Jordans out. Copeland's had Jordans, like if they had their J's, like the boxes were out. Like it wasn't in the back.
Yeah.
you know, because only hikers would go there. Like, what the fuck are these basketball shoes doing?
Track and trail.
Exactly, dude.
You would pick your own size and just bring it to the front.
Yeah.
And if they didn't have, if they didn't have it, they didn't have it.
I wasn't allowed to shop in like that section. I was in the 2 for $30 or 2 for $40 section at Copeland's, which was like the table of whatever they had left.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, Elise. I had a lot of Elise.
Me and C were talking about that the other day, like back when.
Shout out to Charles, man.
Yeah, shout out
shout
to
out
C
Charles.
Rock one time, man. He can't make it, but he wishes he was here.
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because I think Gus and I both kind of fell into this era. Probably Jan, too. Did you used to puff your shoe?
For sure, yeah.
What age?
I was probably like 12.
What year was that?
11, 12. 7th grade for me, maybe like 97.
Okay, that makes sense.
It
What
was with
shoe was it?
It was the
KSwiss.
KSwiss,
Yeah, KSwiss.
and then Saucony. I still don't know how to
Yeah,
say
I think
that.
it's Saucony, right?
Was it a flat KSwiss or the one with like the trail runners where it was like there was a thick bottom on it? Do you remember the Euro hikers?
No, I remember those. No, it wasn't those. It was definitely the flat white on whites, and then that's like the original white on white.
It sucks though, man.
That's such a Frisco shoe.
Yeah.
It's so shitty how kids are though, because it's like if you get K-Swiss, right, and you have the best intention to try to get like whatever anyone else is on, and you buy the wrong model, you're gonna get flamed, dog.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's just
Yoga
part of the
Flame.
game,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Yoga Flame.
It was that was the era though. It was like Old Navy was really hot. Gap, Sling backpacks,
Anoraks, dude. Bring back the packable Anoraks.
It
dog.
was the K-Swiss and then the New Balance 801s, or like one of the trail.
the hiker ones, right?
Yeah,
I got a few
yellow
pair of those.
touch.
Yeah. You
Yellow and brown,
puff
and they got
those.
the gray and the blue, like gray, blue, yellow.
Yeah.
There was an orange and black one for the Frisco heads.
Yes.
It was like
orange,
brown,
orange and- yeah,
brown,
those were
orange,
sick.
black. Yeah.
Hella traction.
And you know what I noticed about your your body of work?
Yeah.
Your songs, they kind of like all reflect things that bring back nostalgia or
sure.
style, right? Like you got that LaserDisc,
Yeah.
right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, like what? How do you like decide to go with that? Because is it like something that's specific in the song, or is it just like what the vibe? it
Normally,
brings?
I'll name the song like after, right? Like
Yeah.
I'll probably write the song and then what did I say that's kind of like random on this track?
Right.
Oh, I mentioned LaserDisc, like ahead of my time, like LaserDisc,
Ah.
which was because it was like kind of like it was ahead of its time, but it was still kind of like a wonky technology.
It was a
for like
huge ass
mini
CD.
disc.
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
And I bet you mini disc came from LaserDisc. So like, the LaserDisc was too big. We got to make it smaller.
Zoom.
Yeah, they were like vinyl movies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on. We gotta flip it over because this
Yeah.
side is done.
For sure. No, seriously, and that's me and C were talking about that too, because like his family had a LaserDisc player and they had bought Terminator on LaserDisc.
T2
It just fucking sucks, dog. You know, because that's sometimes what like technology does, right? They
Yeah.
kind of like make you go two ways, right? They had HD, remember,
Yeah.
and then they had Blu-rays, right?
Yeah.
And then Blu-rays signed up with like Sony, and the HD signed up with like Microsoft or some shit.
Yeah.
Everyone who like bought the
Zune.
HD. Well, exactly. So people are like, "Yo, man, you hear about this?"
Compete with the iPod.
Yeah, you hear about this new technology, LaserDisc.
Yeah.
That's like people who like went with the 3DO, like when they for gaming and shit. That's me. That sucks.
Is that the controller 3DO?
No,
that they
3DO was a
use?
Panasonic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
it
I'm
was-
thinking of the controller they use for that submarine.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's a
Logitech.
Kawawa.
Yeah,
That's just crazy.
that's crazy. But it's like all everyone's talking about. I'm a big conspiracy guy.
Oh,
So-
I heard about that. You talking about the news cycle?
yeah, so it's like, oh, they just talk
One-
about this for hella days to
Yeah.
distract you from like.
Hunter Biden.
What's
Getting a slap on the wrist.
really happening then?
Yeah, man.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory right now?
Mine is that we used to be like super advanced civilization before, and it just got all wiped out. Like all the stuff that we have now, we might have had different versions of that 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 years ago. And then it just got wiped out by a cataclysmic event. And like, that's
It's
how
like
they
the
built-
reset button.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a reset button, and like that's how they built the pyramids, because they had advanced technology. The Annunaki.
Wait, but
Straight out of-
no, but how do you? Because that's a great question, right? Like, what's your favorite current Like
a current
no, there's like what's your
conspiracy?
favorite current? And you're like, yo, and I was like, wait a
Life,
minute.
motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Life, bro.
Life,
It's a conspiracy, bro.
This whole thing is a conspiracy.
I was like, how long?
We're in a simulation,
How long have you been holding on to that conspiracy theory, bro?
I wanted him to cook though. I wanted him to like cook it.
I was like,
Yeah.
What you got, Jan?
Was that Graham Hancock?
Yeah, I think he's talked about it before, like Younger Dryas, something like that. Like, it's a theory where, like, you know, the civilizations were pretty much super advanced, and then, like, you know, Great Flood or like a cold, what's that called? The
malaria.
No, when you get
COVID.
no,
Shit.
the cold, like it's
the
a
ice.
frozen thing.
Yeah, the ice.
Ice Age. It's on ice and it was
Vanilla.
Yeah. So that's really interesting to think about because it's like they still don't have like 100% proof of how the pyramids were built and like all these big monoliths and things like that. It's the only way like that truly explains is that humans were super advanced because another race had come and like taught them agriculture and like all this stuff. So I mean that's one that I get super nerded out about.
Oh, but that's how you're like most studied.
Yeah. Like I'll like look like I'll watch more and more videos.
What about
That's tight.
the Rothschild conspiracy?
That they what like the one
They own everything.
Oh yeah, they own everything. They were supposed to. Titanic was a hit job. Like they were supposed to be on there, but they were trying to build the central banking system, and they had to take out this one dude who like was against it. So at the last minute, they don't go on the Titanic, but that guy did, and he was.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't hear about this.
I forgot the guy's name, but like he owned like over 50% of real estate in America.
And then the Rothschild and the Rothsteins are the same family, but they changed it so it won't look too obvious.
Yeah, but it's obvious.
How do we change this? Oh, Steve's the child.
You made this
You'll
pyramid,
never
sir.
know.
What's crazy is Jay Electronica was dating a Rothschild.
Yeah, the rich chick, right?
Yeah. So like he was really. I mean, I don't know how
He was really giving it to him.
They say what JayZ Beyonce is Illuminati.
or like Freemasons. Like I mean, I don't even know if we should be talking
the
about
one
this
eye?
on camera. But
So what else you feel?
yeah, no, it's just very interesting stuff. Like
Yeah.
like you know. You gotta question everything. You can't like really go off what the local news is telling you because they're all bought and paid by, hedge funds and politicians that want them to implement their,
Agenda.
Yo, Jan's about to spit hot
So
fire.
you
Look at this
should
motherfucker.
subscribe to Shoot Your Shot and FREE99 to get the real shit.
Yeah,
We're
you know what I
coming
mean?
Yeah.
real and
It's like,
raw.
Shoot, yeah, it's gonna be called
like shoes.
it's gonna be called FREE99 Mind, bro. Shoot your mind, dog.
Open up that third eye. You feel me?
Jan, what you got?
Go listen to some Dead Prez.
Yeah, listen to Dead Prez, bro.
This is it.
Are you a flat earther?
Man, I wasn't at all.
Wait, no, you said you wasn't.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
past
was-
it.
I
But that means that you are. You are.
Yeah, No, not that I'm like I believe it, but I'm like, okay, I wouldn't like put it past,
And for the record, Jan's drinking kombucha. He's not drinking gin juice like us. So he's
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean
flat earther.
maybe there's a percentage that is true. I mean, they say all the curvature, all this, but then how come they don't let people go past a certain point in Antarctica? Like what's behind the ice wall? You know what I'm saying? If it's round, they're saying, oh, you're supposed to just be in the
They
north.
don't let you go past it?
Yeah, some people have tried in the military planes.
It's that Tom Hanks, not Tom Hanks. It's that Jim Carrey movie. What is that shit?
Truman Show?
Truman Show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another one too. Like
Or Game of Thrones. Maybe
Yeah.
there's the dead.
the White Walkers.
The White Walkers.
right.
Yeah.
Or wildlings. We don't know what's happening.
Yeah. So so to answer your question, oh, the Wildlings, man, the
sorry.
redhead. No, the redhead. I think she was cool.
Yeah,
man.
she was hot, bro.
R.I.P.
She got naked too. Oh, wait, was she that?
No, in the movie.
Oh.
In the
Yo,
Jon Snow was smashing
you
those.
brought
I think they were
Unreal.
dating in real life, right?
You just broke the third wall, bro.
But no, like to answer your question, yeah, I still think the Earth is round, but that's just until like more evidence comes out. Like I feel like, because if you look at older maps too, from like the 1500s,
Yeah.
they had Antarctica on their map before Antarctica was even discovered in the 1800s. So it's like they knew that there was like, another massive
Layer.
land
Yeah.
without having communication with each other.
There's
Like,
They also didn't do surgeries back then.
there's certain true.
And life expectancy is like 34.
There's
dog.
also
We'd all
maps
be dead.
to where Antarctica and Greenland are bigger than like Southern American countries because they didn't want to show the Southern America how big and strong they are in Africa because
yeah,
they made
so they
those
minimize
bigger.
it on the globe.
Yeah,
like saying, oh, like
and it says too is like the sizes are not to proportion because
yeah.
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 No,
Like,
Ooh, we
I
digging
believe
right
that.
now.
I
like
believe that
mirrors,
100%.
dog. like
30
objects
minutes
might
in, we're
see-
digging.
Yo, I know, we've been talking about this for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Damn,
was-
that's crazy. But no, yeah. So it could be. You know.
Yeah.
We don't
You never
know.
We don't know.
We're
You
here
don't
for
know.
it.
Oh,
We're here
no,
for
Jan,
it.
Yeah.
Jan has a fucking hard on. I can see it in his head. Go ahead.
That was just a temp check. What do you think of the aliens that recently landed in Vegas in the backyard?
I just feel like, man, how does nobody have a better like camera to shoot that on? It's like they're trying to record that on like a Galaxy phone.
We can't
Like,
be.
Hey man,
we
just
can't be
remember.
the
Hey, remember
only
how
ones.
everyone records fights, dog?
Yeah,
It's
no,
always
but
like
the fights-
shaky and grainy.
Yeah, but they still come out like clean. You know what I mean?
Those videos get wiped away even before they get hit.
Yeah.
And when they hit, they get taken off so fast. We can't be the only ones, really, y'all. Like we can't be the only ones in this whole universe.
I 100%
right?
agree with you.
It may not be aliens; they may not have landed, but we can't like as far as aliens being here. They're here, dog. Like
and
they out here.
A crazy thing to think about is like they might not even be from like other planets or anything. They could be like here or from
like
already.
yeah, or Middle Earth. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I think that was real because like if you listen to the call, I mean, who's gonna prank call that in like 2023? You know what I mean? And even the lady the dispatcher, she was saying like, oh yeah, I got a similar call from one of my officers. They saw like a flashing light, a beam of light, and it could be one of two things. It could be that they're trying to set us up for like part of their agenda to like implement like aliens are real, and because they've been slowly like
Yeah. What if it's like what if this is like all staged?
there's
like,
a thing called
this is like-
Project Bluebeam.
Like this is
where
like it's all phased out, dog.
Well, you
Yeah.
got names. Project Blue.
Project Bluebeam is where the government they want to cause like a mass hysteria event, and they put in the sky.
What
see
else?
light
Shoot your
shows-
shot records. What else?
You
I
ever
don't
heard
know
that?
if this is- I don't-
shot records.
I don't know if this is the direction you guys wanted to take this episode,
fuck
but
it.
I want you to
We running right
somebody-
now. We're running there.
What about Project Blue Balls? Talk about
Project Blue Balls, man. It's like no matter which what you're looking for on the net, you can't find the right.
Yeah, and you end up at page 23, right?
Sucks.
And you're about to hit the diamond, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna,
Shazam it. Shazam the scene.
You gotta Shazam the moaning. What the? Yo,
crazy.
Shazam for porn.
Oh.
Yo, that's
There's a market for that.
That's a market for that.
I lost all my bookmarks.
This is a
Yeah,
brand
there
new phone.
But I definitely believe that was a real event. Because
Yeah.
then where did they go? They said another craft came in and swooped them up. Like, hey, homie,
Hey, I'm at Circus Circus, dog.
Yeah.
Come grab
send
me.
me your
Send me your location.
Yeah.
That's
It's like, hey, we're drunk. We crashed. You go pick us up. There's
Hey, yo,
some
get-
Latinos here. Like,
Hey, yo,
trying to
get me at the
film us.
Luxor,
Hey.
dog. They don't get our reservations.
Hey,
For real, this isn't the
everyone's
pyramid of
out.
Giza.
Like everyone's outside right now. Everyone's outside. You
Yeah.
gotta come get us.
All right, let's turn this a little bit. What
Yeah, we
about
could, definitely.
conspiracy theories in music?
Conspiracy theories and music.
This is Ramel's favorite. Yes,
The one where like famous musicians didn't make it past 28.
Yeah, that's
I think it was
Paul McCartney.
no, it's
No.
no.
McCartney.
You hear that?
No,
one?
no, no.
Oh, he's the fake Paul McCartney.
Yeah, the fake Paul
no,
McCartney.
I did
He died
hear
in a
about
car
that one.
accident, bro.
I did see that one.
The facial is different. It's like different facial.
Yep.
But like Amy Winehouse, I did see that though. They were like saying like,
About Bob Marley.
and they use like a fill-in on one of the album covers for the Beatles.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
They said, the facial structure is just way different from what he actually looked like.
What about the Ohio Players roller coaster?
I didn't hear about that. One.
If you hear a girl screaming in the song, like
They were
it's like there was a sound recorded from the girl on the cover of the album who was pouring honey on herself. It was hot honey, and it was too hot, and they had like the mic on, and it was like that's her screaming.
Ooh, hot honey.
Conspiracy.
But why would they need that to record them bangers?
No,
though?
they were just like,
just
yo.
for inspiration.
Yeah, they were just like, hey, because they're all like high on cocaine at that time.
Yeah,
right?
or heroin.
Hey, record that shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
pure shit.
No, I haven't heard of that one. That one's crazy. But the one about like Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse.
There's another one.
Hold on. What's the Kurt Cobain one?
They didn't
the
make it past
age.
28.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bob
And
Marley
they,
too,
and
right?
they all
Bob
died
Marley.
with like a white lighter.
Oh.
Yeah, in their pocket. Something like that.
What about the one that Taylor Swift is like a?
Part of the Illuminati.
No, I think it's like there's multiple Taylor Swifts or I don't know, some shit like that. I ain't really look into it. 'cause I'm not really-
Swifties. What about
know.
what
She got a
about
long back.
Britney Spears?
back.
Long ass back.
She got the longest back.
What about that Britney Spears one to where it's someone else that's dancing for her, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's her
really
sister.
Yeah, it's her sister.
They're just using like a
Face filter?
Yeah.
But then that means that her younger sister like really let herself go then. Cause she was like
She's not that young anymore, though.
true,
Yeah.
but like she wasn't like body type. I don't know. They look different. Like she was like smaller.
Do you see it though, where her
Yeah, her
hands go
eyes,
over her
yeah.
eyes, and then like you know how like the filter changes?
Yeah.
I
Like, it
didn't
pop-
see it. I read about it on Twitter.
It's
and I was
pretty
just,
It's
good.
fucking
you're on Twitter
crazy.
still?
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
you're
shout
on,
out
but you're on
Twitter.
conspiracy Twitter.
I'm on that and like
Hip-hop Twitter.
hip hop Twitter, sports Twitter.
Giveaway Twitter. I love giveaway Twitter.
I'm not on giveaway.
Nobody
Twitter.
ever
I've
win. I never
won.
win. I never
Oh no,
win.
no, actually, I tweeted like something about like Cash App and Aaron Rodgers one time, and I won like $10 a bit.
You know what? Y'all know what Fuji is on Twitter?
Fuji?
FOOJI. It was it gave stuff away. You just have to retweet it, and then they'll send you a location. If you were in a major city like San Francisco,
Yeah, yeah.
like major cities, you would get stuff. I got a free pizza. I got a Groot Funko Pop. Like,
Wow.
It
Nice.
delivered to my work because I was like, they want to know what location we were at.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
Paul, you're in all the socials, bro.
Yeah, I think
So
What about TikTok? What dance moves you doing?
I never did a TikTok dance. 100% never did
Yo,
that.
that was a fucking.
That was a
no,
pause.
that was a pause. Oh, hard part. He's like, I never.
Well, I had to
Yeah,
think about it though. I was like, wait, did I? No,
It's
but
love. It's love.
I
Yeah,
can,
but
I can
people-
imagine you doing the nay, bro.
Nah, never. I don't because I'm not that coordinated. I wish I knew how to do it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wish I can. I would dance it
Yeah.
if I knew.
Yeah,
how.
Exactly.
dude, I would too.
If I could do that, if I could do it seamlessly, I would
Hard
do it.
shoulder
Yeah.
movements. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Tough.
Hard shoulder movements.
I'm
dog.
uncoordinated, man.
Isolation.
Like my first like boy girl dance, man. I thought I was killing it, right? And then it turns out like these girls end up being like my really close friends later on in life. But
They're like, nah, you're not killing
no,
it.
they used to clown me. They used to be like, "Oh, why is he dancing like he has Parkinson's?"
Oh, the
Yeah.
Michael J.
Yo,
Fox.
game, yeah.
that's fucked
And
up,
I thought I
man.
was
Because
cool, though.
Michael J. Fox. is fucking
This was at
gangster.
Shangri-La
Shout out
over
to
on
Michael.
Gellert. Or
Shangri-La,
Calvin.
yo, that's the longest time ago, bro. I like Shangri-La.
Dude, I had these Adidas on. My homie, he had the yellow and gray Air Max 95s, and he had a yellow and gray FUBU shirt.
Go ahead, Jack.
I think it's time to break out the shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, I have. So for every guest we have, man, we have a little game. I got something for you. It's called Cop or Pass.
Okay.
You know, I like the fact that you do review shoes.
Yeah.
And you don't only review hype shit, dog. You review a lot of retro shit, just stuff that you love.
Yeah.
So I brought a little bit from my collection.
Okay.
Just to see.
Oh, you go first.
Yeah. Oh, Gus too as well. And I just want to see what your thoughts are. Just give us a quick rundown and let me know, all right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. So first shoe I want you to look at
Okay.
are these.
You seen the box already though?
No,
right?
I didn't.
You didn't see the
Yeah.
box.
Oh, can we move some of these, please?
Let's put it on top.
put it on
It's
top,
fine. It's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Yo, don't fuck up my shoes, though, okay?
Yeah, you
I want.
could.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know exactly what these
Don't
are.
fuck up my
Mars
shoes.
yards.
There you go.
All right.
What is a Mars?
Oh,
What is a
okay.
Mars in
Yeah,
your?
go ahead, take a look, man. Show
Okay,
the camera.
Tom Sachs or Tom Satch?
Satch, yeah.
Okay.
That pervert.
Yeah.
You fuck with these, dog?
This one, I don't. I personally
Yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah.
But I'm not mad at it because, you know, he's trying to innovate and, you know, it's the same shoe under.
It is the same shoe
This
under,
is like
yeah.
astronaut suit material? Or
Yeah, it is astronaut shoe material. And then a lot of people cut off the bag.
Look like
the
OR.
shroud. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, if I was gonna get them, that means I like them as is. I'm not gonna try and.
Exactly, I'm not gonna mod them or anything.
Yeah.
Those are like
custom,
ACG for nurses.
Hey, shout out to the surgical techs wearing these, dog.
Yeah, no, I mean this is a good show. Like, it's a good show. This is a good show. FREE99.
Hey!
But this is a
Shoot
good
your
show.
shot, baby.
Like, you know, say the apocalypse is about to happen.
Yeah, man.
And you just need something. To
When y'all
just,
feet is on fire and
feel me?
infected,
this
y'all
is
know where
gonna-
to find me.
This is gonna, you know, do the job.
Yeah.
If you,
So what would you give it? A copper pass? So let's just do a grade.
So
Would
for
you,
me,
0 to
person-
10, 0 to 10.
for me, it's probably like a 7, just because I
7?
know I wouldn't wear it, but I do know that there's a lot of, you know, actual use.
Yes, and
for-
detail,
for what it
right?
is.
The
Yeah, a
detail.
lot
What's
of
the value
detail.
on that shoe? Do you know what the value would probably be?
I think these were going anywhere from like for resale, anywhere from like 500 to 1,000, depending on size. You know what I mean?
Fuck Rommel.
But I know
Yeah, who's in the
the
OR now, bitch?
the shoe under it. You know.
Yeah, that's like the Tom Sachs,
Yeah, that's the one that everyone loves.
Sacks of Tom.
But yeah, if I
Tom
got this,
Sachs.
yeah, you know, it's cool because it's hella different. You're definitely
Yeah.
gonna catch some, and it has a free bottom.
Yeah,
you know
look at
what
that
I'm
bottom, dude.
saying? Yeah, that's crazy though.
Have
Have you seen them in person?
I've never seen these in person. No, my homie has the regular ones.
Ooh, I hella
But it was
want
like the
those.
second one, I think. or
Hey,
like-
Rommel, can
yeah.
we do one for one? I
Yeah,
got
go
one.
for it. You go, boy.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Ooh.
Okay, the Star Wars. Are these the Darth Mauls or? Oh, the Darth Vaders. Okay, that was close. Yeah. So for me, I'm not a big shell toe guy to begin with.
Shelto is a tough love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
do-
that. I hear that, youngster.
No, but I do like the Adidas Forum. I do like Star Wars, but I think I don't like Star Wars on my shoe.
Ooh, okay.
So that would be a pass.
I agree with that.
That would be
Okay.
a pass for me.
How about a 0 to 10?
0 to 10.
In terms of
like
like
a 4 to
execution and
you,
all
huh?
that.
Yeah, I'd probably give it like a 4.
I had this longer than I was married, so you know what time
Yeah,
it is.
no,
It's
but
like
I-
one of those you cop and you're like,
Yeah.
They did a crazy, like Adidas was doing collabs like this before any other
And
company.
the crazy detail too, man.
'Cause-
Adidas, bro.
Yeah, no, this is good. Definitely 49ers vibes though, for sure.
Yeah.
Plus Run DMC right here with Star Wars. Yeah, it's just not
even
for
with the
me.
lace
Not
line.
for me. Yeah, and I'm guessing on the other shoe, Wars.
No, it says Star.
Star Binks.
Betcha.
Star Binks. My bad. Yeah. So this is a pass for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Just to be honest.
Fun fact about Adidas, they would sell shoes that came, you probably know this, it came almost like you were buying an action figure.
Yes.
Yeah.
That attention to detail,
They
bro.
did. There was this pair that I bought. I think it was like they did a collaboration with Tron.
Yeah. Oh, did
And then
they?
it was like, I don't even know the model of the shoe, but like it was like a shell, or maybe like a Stan Smith with Velcro. I got them at Urban Outfitters for like $30, and then I
Shout
wore
out to
my.
Urban Outfitter
Shout out
on
to Urban
I was like,
Outfitters.
this was a bad choice.
No, dude, Adidas did like this
On
Boba
Powell
Fett,
Street,
like
right?
Boba Fett one,
the Boba
yeah.
Fett like boat shoes,
Yeah.
or something
Oh,
like
boat
that.
shoes?
Yeah, I know. It's like I forgot the model.
Because I remember
name.
they did like the high top version.
Yeah,
it was
like-
like it's that Boba
That's
Fett
probably
green.
right. Yeah,
There was
I
a
probably got the wrong
stormtrooper
one.
like with the DS that said Death Star.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right, here goes the next shoe.
Next
Okay.
shoe. Here we go.
Okay, some babes. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
You show how old I am. I was like,
So, what do you think about those?
For me, not for me.
Why?
So
That's okay.
I'm not even in love with like the Travis Scott version.
Yeah.
And then I just feel like Bape, you know, how come all these other guys are getting sued?
So those aren't babes. Those are customs.
These are customs?
Those are customs.
Okay, so this was
Those are fakes?
These are a Panda Dunk.
So they're not fake, right? They're what they are, because they're not reps, because they don't have actual. They're not replicas of anything. It's
which
just
means this is not even a real.
it's not a real shoe. It's a
they've never-
custom.
Got
yeah.
it. Okay.
Kind of like how you know how people are like making their own custom Jordan stuff.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
just
yeah.
suit and stuff like.
Where they put like a lightning bolt.
Yeah,
or
like Key or something, Kai or something,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so this is Indigo Studios, LA.
Okay.
And they started making Bapestas.
Okay, yeah.
And it's all kind of like flips to Travis Scott. They have like a Kanye
I see that, yeah.
Bape Dunk one.
So to me, it's just not for me because I'm not someone that like is into, you know, the customization of something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, so how do you feel about that?
It doesn't
You
bother
said,
me.
hold on.
Like,
You said the customization is something that doesn't exist.
yeah, so like
You mean like a
so to me it's so Bape doesn't even have this, right?
No.
So it's fake.
It's not fake. What it is, it's a custom. So they're not fake because they don't. There's no real version of them. Those are the real version of
Is it
them.
from,
Yeah,
from
but
the same factory that created Bape?
Oh, that I don't know.
So,
See,
so that's,
that-
it
so
could
that's the
be.
thing. So it's a custom. I get that, but they're using Bape like
Yes.
logos
Everything.
and stuff like
Yes,
that. So
yes.
if they had their own,
Like you know how like Warren Lotus did. They like yeah.
Yeah, but he put like a Skull Reaper or
Right,
something.
right,
so that's
right.
kind of that's more of a custom because
Yeah.
they're not taking because this Signia, this logo, this already exists on Bape sneakers. You know what I mean? So
Technically, it could be called Bapesta, which is not an actual brand.
It's Bape though. It's
True.
Bape though.
but no, they executed well. Like
It's a pass,
It's a pass for me,
but
but
0 to 10.
0 to 10, I'd have to give it like 4 as well. Probably
4.
just
That's
'cause-
fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
but I don't want you guys to hate me.
No, we don't hate you. We don't hate you.
We're having fun.
It's just because it's already taking from the Travis Scott fragment, you know what I mean, and then they're putting Bape on it,
Yeah.
but Bape didn't make something like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Isn't
I
that
still
how
love
like
the colorway,
isn't that how like a
though.
lot of like hip hop is? It's like a lot of sampling and stuff.
that's true. That's true.
But it's not making it its own. It's selling it as Bape.
It's selling it as Bape.
Yeah, no,
that's
I'm just
what it
saying,
is.
yeah.
So like for
what,
me,
what does the box say? Does the box say Bape?
it did, I think.
No,
Or
it just has
the
the sign.
star. Okay, it has the bait.
It has it has likenesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I had a hard time trying to figure out if I can wear them or not, right? Because I bought them and I was like, yo, I think these are fucking dope.
But you
And then-
wore 'em.
Yeah, I wore them. I was
Yeah.
like, you know, at the
So
end of
you
the day, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear what I like.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's
yeah.
fine. That's fine. And you know,
He likes fake shit.
It's not fake because it doesn't.
I don't care. I don't.
Yeah.
Where would you wear?
You gotta,
I like
wear,
it.
you gotta wear what you like.
Where would you like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah, it's all good, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna just go classic on you.
okay, the Tims.
This was my intro to Tim's. Cause like I didn't see like the other Tim's in person to me, but that was like my intro.
Like the wheat ones, right?
This is a cop for sure. Especially these Daily City summers that we get. Like,
come on, man.
Yeah,
Daily City.
You see the hoodie and some shorts.
I had something similar, but it was more like brown suede with a broccoli tongue. But it was lower too. I don't even know the name of these.
This is beef and broccoli.
No, I know it's beef and broccoli, but like I don't know the name of this Timberland.
Me neither. You know what I mean? Euro hiker. Everything's a Euro hiker.
But no, Tim's is the OG ACG. If you're keeping it 100, you know what I mean. I haven't owned a Timberland in a while, but I would definitely wear these like if gifted. If they were gifted to me. Yeah.
This was the COVID purchase.
Like, not just that, they just used to be mad expensive because it was quality material. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why we ended up buying lugs.
So I had to wait.
I did have lugs.
So like for my homies to have that employee discount at the Foot Locker where it was like, oh, we're doing, I think they used to have these coupon codes, 40% off weekend or 30% off.
Yeah.
They stopped doing that like a long time ago.
That's when everybody got their tall teeth.
Yeah.
Speaking of how old what's it called? How old Foot Locker was? I worked there when there was still a scoreboard and a running track.
Oh,
Stone Sound.
Yeah, and the workers were actual referees.
Zebra stripes.
Damn, because I remember the Foot Locker in Tanforan had the scoreboard and it had like it had like a court floor. But then I remember the athlete's foot in Ceremony.
Like a basketball court.
like hardwood.
Oh.
And then the one in Ceremony was an athlete's foot that had the racetrack going around it.
Yes.
And it was on the side where Hot Topic and what is it now? Bench?
Ben Chan.
Yeah.
That was the Tinderbox. I used to buy weed off this lady named Roz. She was this old lady. She was at Tinderbox.
The fact that you bought weed off of a lady named Roz. That sounds like night court, dog.
Smell like incense and like wizard crystals.
Yeah, dude, that's where I used to get my fucking Zippo lighters from.
Yeah. She was the oldest person there, and she had like 2 young kids that worked with her that were like 18 because it was like a cigar box, right? You'd walk in there, you smell that shit, be like, "Is Roz here?" You'd be like, "Yeah, you get a dub from her."
It was right next to Hot Topic when Hot Topic used to sell like goggles.
Oh,
like, remember the
Mr. Rags?
The fact that
Mr. Rags, the yellow one.
Shout out to 555 Soul. Here's the next one, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Salehi Ben Baby.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Okay, I don't even know what these are.
These are his first release from Anta.
Oh, okay.
So that's a removable sock.
Slay Thompsons.
The Slay Thompsons? Yeah. For me, this is also, a pass.
I kind of like it.
It's not bad, though. It's just not for me. I just don't think I wouldn't know how to wear it. I mean, I could wear it.
Yeah, you can take this out and wear it as like a mid.
I do love this insole, though.
Yeah,
this is an ortho.
Chunky.
This looks mad comfortable.
Put that insole.
Okay.
And then you just be like the new Kanye and walk around in these.
Dude, what is he doing?
You see that? Yeah, you got looking like a ninja.
A ninja.
He's doing it.
It's not bad. I just feel like there's,
How do you wear it? Yeah.
Yeah.
This gives me Air Metal Max vibes.
For sure. And then just a really thick midsole. But I give it like a 6 as far as like design and concept. It's very innovative.
It's like Apex right here.
This looks like
Kanye's new shit.
Yeah, or like wakeboarding, surf, like going out to the
or
the
like
lake, jet ski.
Enter the Dragons.
Assassination.
Slay Thompsons, man.
That's like when you're trying to kill the rival master.
Yeah. I think I just don't see myself wearing it, so I'd probably pass. And then I give it a 5 though, because it is.
You said 6.
Innovative. Did I say 6?
You did say 6.
Okay, let's go with
this.
This
is 5.5. We're gonna meet him halfway on that one.
I just hate boxes that are this big though, too, because it's like, damn, where am I gonna put this?
Yeah,
but it's not bad though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It was just a pass though.
What grade you give the Tims?
The Tims, I gave those. I didn't give them a grade, but I give those an 8.
Yeah.
Strong 8.
I'm winning, bitch.
Oh,
it's not a contest.
Yeah, but if it was, motherfuckers winning right now.
But if it was, you're winning with Timberlands.
See, I don't even know how to close this.
That's
man.
okay. You got one?
Yeah, last one for me.
Ooh, 10.
And it's clean, like not worn.
Never won those.
Factory laced, yeah.
Oh my god.
Those have been sitting.
I love Hyperflights, man.
Ooh, I had a pair of it looked like it was carbon fiber Hyperflights.
Really?
Yeah, and I had some all brown ones. I wear
Those
that
are
shit
pretty
to
dope,
like.
man.
Oh, the brown ones?
Yeah.
Oh, so
that was my club shoe.
dude, I got those at True. Dude, it was like a leather Hyperflight, right? And it's
So
like,
you're not washed, Gus.
man, we talked about it on the Game Ball podcast one time. Like, what is this?
Shout out
Like
to Game Ball Podcast.
a moleskin. It's like the brown ones. It's like shout out my boy Mark, man. Hella funny. He was just like, dude, it's like they put the shoe in a kiln, the pottery, and just
They're like, I guess
with a
this is it.
moleskin,
Yeah.
they just made the Hyperflight. But yeah, this was a great basketball shoe for its time. Hella lightweight. I'm pretty sure it's not the safest because there's no kind of ankle support here.
Yeah.
But
Those are the Stephon Marbury.
what's his name used to go crazy in the Hyperflights? Jason Williams. He had like the purple
Jay Will.
yeah.
leather
Shout out
ones.
to Bubs.
And this was just
Like
a
I know
shoe
him.
that, I think they retailed for like 120, 130 back
Yeah.
then. And like, I think I was like in 6th or 7th grade and it was just out of my price range. But
That's like foam posits for me, dog.
Yeah.
I spent $200 on these shits.
That was
Yeah.
a $30 cop at True when they would do their half
Oh, the
yearly
clearance?
sales.
Yeah.
man, those sales were
Was
amazing.
the one.
man.
That's how you get fitted for the whole
The
like
whole year
6
for
months.
$100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferocious
Yeah.
for everyone,
I'd
dog.
get the whole academics fit, size 34, 34
the most
jeans.
velour you've ever seen.
Man, not having a good time because it was too baggy.
I
But
bought
no,
my
I give
first-
these a
yeah.
10 and I would cop. You know what I'm saying? Especially for $30. Hell yeah. What is this, vertebrae? What is going on?
It's
here?
a
paranormal?
snake. So
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
right here.
Oh.
I don't know if it's Mamba inspired though.
Maybe.
Mamba adjacent.
Mamba adjacent. You know what I mean?
And it got the Zoom Air. I love Hyperflies, man.
Hyperflights are the one.
They need
for
to
me.
retro them, but like the OG colors too, like just
Yeah,
the
for
shiny
sure.
blue, red.
That's not
Black.
a shoe I can wear for like more than 6 hours though.
Oh, it's kind of comfortable.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
damn.
like a dance shoe.
It kind of looks like if you were on the Gixxer, you know what I'm saying? Big motorcycle shoe.
All right, so this next one, all right.
Last shoe.
I'm
is
gonna
it
need
last
you.
shoe?
Yeah, last shoe. I
last
need
shoe.
you to look at and give a full. Okay, I need you to give a full kind of review
Gotta fully digest the
Okay.
shoe as a shoe.
as a shoe.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not even gonna show you the boxes. I
Okay.
don't want to give away.
Yeah.
anything, all right? But here they are. Okay,
Okay.
You know, box them out.
What?
here they are.
Okay. So this is.
No tag checking. No tag.
Oh, no,
you're
it's already
here.
checked. Okay, so this is. Yeah, but even before that, no. Okay, they're called foamies.
Yeah.
And this right here, it has this nice, Sherpa lining to keep
Yep.
you warm in the winter.
Yeah.
I
My-
definitely wouldn't wear this in the summer. It
Make
looks
my
like
feet hot.
Yeah, unless
Yeah,
you're
if
like
you get
a
your feet hot.
unless you're like a stripper.
Why?
I don't know. They tend to wear like warm shoes.
Oh, on the way out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
It's
Cold out. It's cold out.
But no, I give these as like I'd cop these because wow, okay, there's some foam in there.
This is what strippers wear on the way home because they don't. You know what I mean? Their feet get
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
at
And they've been on
3
their feet
a.m.
all day.
Got it.
You know
Yeah.
what I
They
mean?
take out the
Getting
glass.
escorted out by the
Allegedly,
bodyguard.
From what I heard.
But yeah, I'm not mad at these. They took a playbook. They took a play out of Crocs' book. You
And
know what I'm saying?
North
North
Face,
Face for
North
sure. It looks
Face.
like the Nups.
Yes.
Nups if you buck, right?
Yeah, but how much? So what's the price on these?
I think they're like $20, $30.
Yeah, that's a cop all day.
Wow. 1 to 10.
1 to 10 for $20, and you get a nice slipper for the fall. That's a 10.
That brand bothers me. I can't wear that brand.
So
Yeah.
here's the
Yeah.
story. Okay, so a long
got this
time.
for free?
No, so here's the story, right?
Okay.
So a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right. We here at the FREE99. Oh, my mic went out. Conspiracy.
We here at the FREE99
Conspiracy,
podcast.
dog.
Oh man, they don't want us talking
Yeah.
about the submarine.
We talk about certain stuff here.
So-
right, Rommel?
Yeah. So Gus and I, we got into a heated debate.
Okay. Not
about,
heated.
Not heated.
a
About
little back and
about
forth.
Skechers,
Okay.
right? And he said, "Fuck Skechers. I would never wear Skechers." But we did like the person who modeled for them. What was her name?
Kim
Wait, shout out to
Kardashian?
Kim.
No, the other one, the OG mama.
Kourtney Kardashian. Chris Kardashian.
No, the chick who's always like on Maxim.
Vita Guerrera?
No, she used to host E.
Yeah, she's host E.
Topanga.
Ooh, shout out to Pango.
Shout out to
Topanga.
Topanga.
Shout out to
That was
Whitney
right.
from
Shout out
fucking.
to Lori Laughlin.
Yo, hey, call me Lori.
Shout out to Al
Oh,
from
Becky.
Step by Step. I don't know if y'all.
Oh, Peggy, dude.
Peggy
Al,
Bundy.
Yeah, Peggy, I would, dude.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she
Sons of
on
Anarchy.
Christina Applegate.
Yeah.
Becky? What about
Becky?
Becky?
Oh, Becky. Yeah, Lori Laughlin.
No. I mean,
give me
what
that
about
Becky.
no?
Nikki Cox and Once Upon a Time.
Oh yes, Nikki Cox. No, what
Nikki
about
Cox.
what about the neighbor? The neighbor from Married with Children.
Oh, Darcy. I don't know.
Give me Christina Applegate.
Yeah. So back on the
Back to
shoes.
the- so-
back to the shoes.
Yeah.
So we got into a debate about sketches.
I know. You got it.
Yeah.
Brooke Burke.
Brooke Burke.
Oh, yeah,
Brooke Burke.
Dancing with the Stars, Brooke Burke.
Yeah,
So we
time
got to
after time.
and
Good-
she was
good call.
And I said, like, I bet you I can probably find something on Skechers that I can rock. And it would look fucking fly.
Yeah.
And Gus said, "No, you cannot."
No. That's
Go.
incorrect.
Yeah, please.
It was. I bet you I could find you a pair of Crocs that you.
No,
a pair of
pair of
shoes
Skechers.
that you would like.
Yeah.
Oh, that he would like.
I don't like. I don't like Skechers.
But you
God,
said
okay.
you these are not bad.
Those are not bad. But
Yeah.
I'm not.
Not bad,
I'm
okay.
not buying those though.
Yeah.
If you were gifted though.
Gifts. I get gifts all day. You know what I mean?
life
But this is not going to be my arsenal of like.
Okay. I get you. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
me
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So I feel like they didn't really try to brand it as Skechers. I mean, they got
No.
the big foamies right there on the tongue, like the sole tag.
I feel like this is like some.
That's worse than the Bapesters, dog. Come on.
No, I think this is like some like Andre 3000 shit.
They're
where-
trying to be three different shoes right
No,
now.
he'd be like Andre 3000.
Yeah.
You see him playing the flute, walking down in New York, just wearing these, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me? No. I'm not. I'm not built for outdoor Skechers.
But Paul, you said these are a 10.
These are 10 because
Yeah.
the price point and the
Handle it.
comfort and, it's good for the wintertime. I'm sure they might have a summer version without the sock lining.
They
They
probably
got,
do.
you got holes in it.
You know what I mean?
Hey, also Skechers. If you're trying to get some free 99 foamy collab going.
Oh yeah.
Send it over,
I fuck
man.
with that. I fuck
Yeah,
with
we
that.
fuck with that. We
Shoot
fuck
your
with-
shot.
Yeah, they had a
foamies.
trail shoe that I saw
Yeah.
at JCPenney's a long time ago. I was like,
Yeah, dude, shoot,
"Ooh."
yeah,
It was ACG colors.
Yeah, bro.
It was like tan, orange, and black. And I was like,
It's funny because they all.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And they all kind of like lifts, right? They all
You
lift
thought
kind
about
of
it.
like they all lift
Yeah.
like inspiration, right, from each other, like how
Brett
like
Favre had them. It's fine.
bro, like fucking Supreme lifts from like J Crew all the time, dog.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
Brooks
anything about
Brothers.
that.
J. Crew was the first one to really put out like exclusive New Balances.
Yes,
too, you know what I
dude.
mean? Other than Kith or like Ronnie Feig.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
was
that's
late
like I
on
remember when
New
he was on
Balance.
Sneaker Z, dog.
Yeah,
I still have some like shit from Ronnie Feig back in from Sneaker Z.
dude, he was like the first one to do
Z-sneakers,
Asics, New Balance, and like just to see where it is now.
I have a ton of fucking like of those Asics, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Jen.
Oh, go ahead, Jen.
That was
The first pair of New Balance I had, that was like the 587s.
that was long awaited.
That was
And,
long awaited.
The release of those shoes.
The release of these shoes. yeah.
Man, let them fly, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For me, I've bought a bunch of obscure stuff over the years.
What was the
It's
most obscure sneaker you bought?
just- I think I want to say like 2014, 2013. I was doing Air Monarchs before.
But see,
anyone
that's
was
still
doing Air
Nikes,
Monarchs.
though.
Still,
That's
it was
all
But
different.
that's brand humping though at that point, right?
I love brands.
I
Oh,
just-
that's true. You said
I
that.
love
You didn't say
brands.
that. You announced
I
that a
do
long
love
time ago.
brands. And then
brands.
I read a interesting fact that it was like Nike's #1 seller, and I was like, there has to be good reason
Monarchs?
why, right? Yeah. So I tried them, and I was like, oh,
Did you ever
they're
see
sick.
that collab with that fashion house where they did the Monarchs, but they looked like they had
Had lumps on them?
yeah, they looked like
Martine Rose or
yeah,
something.
Martine Rose, and then she
Yeah.
released the shocks that are like mules,
Yeah.
and they're fucking like flying, dog.
Yeah.
Shoe nerd
I like
alert.
I like those I like
Yeah, no,
those shoes
hi.
on like Peggy Goo.
Yeah,
Like she makes it look good.
but what about the other fashion house that released one of my most beloved fucking Nikes, and that's that's one with the fuck, I forgot the name of them, but they're like the Nikes that
Beloved, though. Beloved.
No, they're like in the back. They were in the back of like the East Bay like catalogs where they had the Nike Air Adjust.
oh, Ambush.
yeah.
Yeah, Ambush.
you and
Ambush re-released the Nike Air
You were
Adjust.
feeling those?
I was, but even for $100, that's a little too much for those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I waited for them to go on sale.
Did you get them?
I got the black with the purple.
Did you switch out the?
I did not, cause I got two.
That's an adjustable strap.
yeah,
shit,
the
right?
Air
Yeah.
Just
Dude, I
Force,
fucking
so-
dude. The Air Adjust are the fucking
Yeah.
best, dog.
There were some things that I would have done different on that specific like take, but I wasn't mad at it. Like I got the blue ones and I got the black ones.
And you didn't swap them out,
I
though?
did. And I was like, it wasn't like how I would really pictured it because the straps in the magazine was like white, like just college colors, white,
Yeah.
orange, baby blue.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And they had a It was like a little bit higher too. Like the ones that she put out were a little more of a low top, but
Yeah.
I like them. They're not bad.
I had a couple. Go ahead, Jan. I had a couple questions after Jan.
Which one was the pizza for the vegan or the non-dairy?
Jan's over here getting hungry and shit.
Vegan.
He's like, yo, just talking about
He's like, I'm tired of y'all putting the shoes on top of pizza.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, don't disrespect
we
Mark. My
gotta-
bad.
don't put your answers on the arty.
Get your fake ass shoes.
I forget that. This one says
must be
vegan though.
Okay,
it
shout out
says
to
vegan.
Square Pizza guys.
Oh,
Gus,
this is vegan too. Here, this is vegan.
Gus, you want to run through like the food questions or?
Oh no, I actually had some questions. So,
Yeah.
shoes.
We could two-part it.
Shoes. 3
Oh, you
different.
trying to come back then?
Yeah.
Oh,
three,
no, you have to come back. You have to come
or
back
we
for
could
sure.
just
Yep.
keep going and just split it in two and just
three different vacations, right? You can only bring one pair of shoe to each location.
That's
Okay.
a good fucking question.
First question is New York in the winter.
New York in the winter.
I feel like
One shoe.
I feel
One
like
shoe.
Gus, are you advertising for Timberland right now?
Nah, it'd probably like
Damn,
a
that's-
New Balance.
That's tough. Yeah, nah, it would
But
probably
it's
be
winter. It's winter.
It's winter time. I'd probably go with the New Balance 801 just for the traction. And it's
bad.
not too heavy, but it's still like solid.
bad.
You know what I mean?
Supportive shoe.
Supportive shoe. It's comfortable, and you're gonna be able to like walk through the snow without worrying about falling. You probably still will fall, but
Yeah.
what would you say?
Mine would be like a Terra Humara.
okay, yeah. Those are classic.
Yeah.
Terry Mar, that's good.
Or I'd probably go for the boot version of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because New York, you're walking, right?
Yeah.
And then just to get traction.
Sure.
What's yours, Romel?
I'd probably say the Jordan 10s. The Jordan 10. Is it the 10s? The olives.
Oh, okay.
9 winterized.
Nice, yeah.
You got those?
Not the winterized, but just the regular olives. I just think they look like a good winter shoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even in the snow. So you
But
wear
even
it
in
the
New
snow.
York, because
Yeah.
New York's a lot of walking.
That's
and
a
to me,
one
the 9
shoe.
is not
Yeah,
the most
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
taking a cab everywhere. That's why.
Okay.
Oahu in the summer.
Oahu in the summer, I've done that.
Hey, shout out to Mono wearing
if I
fucking
had to bring
boots
one
over there.
shoe,
One shoe.
I'd
Like-
probably just go with the Crocs. Or no. I'm going with the Birkenstock Boston clog.
Ooh,
The
you
Boston Crab. Amazing.
you're a classic, man.
Just because,
I have no idea what that
like it still looks, I don't know, like respectable.
yeah.
Like while you're walking on Waikiki.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be all crocked out, which isn't bad either.
Just in
but-
case you're going to a wedding, you
Yeah,
can still
yeah,
wear
you
that.
can still wear. You can wear them
shoe.
to the beach. You can wear them to the wedding. You can wear them while you're shopping on Waikiki.
Toes
So.
open, man.
What about
No,
you?
I'm
What
not-
about you,
I'm not-
guys?
those are the closed ones.
Oh, it would. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the Salehi ones, the black
Okay.
ones. I wear that everywhere. That's,
Nice.
That's
Can't go wrong with those.
It's comfortable. I love Crocs. Crocs are my shit. And
Yeah.
then they've been my shit for a while. I get a Croc for every kind of outdoor activity.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Got Crocs on deck.
Crocs on
Yeah.
that. That's why.
And that's not a bunch of Crocs.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with like the Skechers shit. Cause like
Got it.
Crocs,
Oh, gotcha.
Crocs, that quality in that the bounce back. I'm a big dude, so there's a lot of support. Crocs will get your foot through that whole experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave the blueprint to Skechers.
I would have to say there were these kind of like slip-ons that Nike released, and I have a pair of them. I don't know the name of them, but they're like in tie-dye.
Is it these? Oh no, never mind.
No, I
These are-
forgot.
these are
I'll
here.
find the name, but I think those are pretty good
Tie-dye
Hawaii
slip-ons.
shoes. Yeah,
Not a Roshi.
Not a roast.
I heard they were coming back though,
I think they did just drop recently.
and those will not be in my collection.
They said that's the
no,
reason.
I don't have a single Roshi.
That's the
Yeah,
reason
I think.
350s exist because he wanted to kill the Roshis.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
And I think he did though because those were way more comfortable.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Last one of this question will
Okay.
be Disneyland in the spring. Disneyland in the spring. So
Disneyland in the spring.
that's like a good 5-6 miles.
Yeah. I think I wore some ASIC Gel Kayanos last time, and those did amazing. But
Wow.
I think next go around I'll probably do like the New Balance 1906R, which is just a lightweight. Oh, okay, the Air Moss.
Yeah, the Air
Yeah.
Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
son lives and dies by those.
Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the ones
Slip
in
on
Hawaii.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
To Hawaii, perfect.
Yeah.
It fits the color.
Your
fits the
feet
vibe.
sweating the whole time, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good, bro.
It's hot in here.
And what was yours, guys?
For the Disneyland summer,
Yeah.
it's also the Salehi Croc.
Oh, perfect.
I did 2 days of that
Yeah.
last month, and it was K.
In Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Disney
I-
and California Adventure.
Yeah.
I have. I've tested this theory, and for me personally, Ultra Boosts are the best theme park
Yeah.
shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that was
disagree.
my choice after that.
Yeah.
That was my choice before these
The Crocs, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just so comfy. Your feet don't hurt at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yo, amazing fucking questions.
Boost
dude.
technology.
Yeah.
It was different. I actually have another one. You,
Yeah.
are you
I got
okay?
one. I got one after you.
Go ahead.
Mine is all right. Gus, you can answer this. Jan, you can answer this too. Sneakers or shoes you would wear at your wedding?
Or did wear?
Yeah.
I wore a pair of Gucci like penny loafers for church, but then I wore
11s?
black and red 11s
Yeah,
for the
did.
reception, and I wore a barong. So come see me. It was like prom, whatever. Comfy.
So
Ooh.
if I were to have like a wedding, I just wouldn't do it, I think. Because I wear sneakers every other day of the year.
You just wouldn't do a wedding. I was like, if I were to have a wedding, I wouldn't because I wear sneakers, dog.
Is this a must? Like you have to pick a pair? Or you can just not?
Or just anything,
it's the
whatever
shoe
shoe you
you
would
wear.
wear.
I would
wear.
probably just do some loafers, like some like
Throughout the entire day.
yeah, just it's one day, thug it out. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like sneakers prom, cool, but like sneakers for your wedding.
I would have to disagree. And this is for
Okay.
somebody who's been through one wedding.
Okay.
Shout out to Risky Business and Luan, who I'm still cool with. Good people. So
Shout out to Lou.
Yeah, so I wore some loafers, but then during the reception,
Reception.
Nike Blazers.
Okay.
Still a classic.
That's
black.
still uncomfortable as fuck.
Really? I like Blazers, yo. If you get them in the right size, dog. If you get them in the right size, your feet ain't hurting.
That was like Nike Chucks. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
I think you know what's ruined it for me is like just social media where like the kicks, like the nice kicks and the sneaker news, they'll post like people's weddings of them wearing like Jordan 11s and shit like that.
So
You know what I'm
so
saying?
then, yeah.
Like,
So I've thought
when
of,
everyone wearing in unison,
Yeah,
it was
so
kind
I
of
was
cheesy.
squad, it's like-
It was just me. It was just
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So I've thought about this, and it's true. Sneakers in weddings can look very
Hood?
They look very hood, or they can be looked at tasteless.
yeah,
But,
not necessarily hood.
yeah,
You just
Okay.
like definitely just like a little cheesy.
yeah, a little cheesy, a little
Yeah.
immature.
I'm here for it,
but,
y'all.
but
All queso.
no, but
that doesn't matter.
No, but I think ultimately, and this is from one guy talking to another dude who has steez and who has had steez. You can always do it.
You can always do it. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you never know.
You can't
feet might
let
start hurting.
you can't let that feet dictate what's on your feet.
The
my
fitted
friend.
hat stayed home that day.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
The
Maybe the
shoe,
fitted- yeah.
the
the
shoe
fitted
was
stayed
where
home,
I
sure.
needed to be me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, exactly. You might be able to wear some like Arriva
It depends. Or if my homie cooks up like a patent leather hat.
Yeah.
Oh, a
shout out
leather
to
hat.
Alfredo.
A leather hat.
Yeah, no, but I think they can be done tastefully.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. But I definitely don't think, like at the altar. Like I've seen.
At the altar, nah.
Yeah.
At the altar, no.
Oh, we
Come on,
both
man.
love Air Max 1s. Cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus don't fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying? But
If you love Air Max 1 so much, did you name your first kid Tinker?
Yeah.
That's a deep cut.
that is. Shout out Tinker Hatfield.
Yeah, Tinker Hatfield. What about
Come on
you?
the show.
Hey, Jan, what you got for the shoe you wedding shoe?
Yeah, he probably wore some shell toes because he breakdances.
Soleil.
See, but that has purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and this is your first dance of breakdance. Sorry, go ahead.
Cole hand. Just do Cole hand.
Okay, they got the Zoom Air.
All right, relax, classic man. I didn't see that
Zero
one. I didn't see that one coming, but
Yeah.
but I respect you a lot
Yeah,
more.
I
That's
would do
crazy.
that too. I would do that too.
What was that? What was that Presto? The bounce shit. They had that. I have a couple of those shoes when I had like a corporate job when you had to wear dress shoes. What was it? Zero Grant? Not Zero Grant. It was before that. It was
the
a
lunar
lunar
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
And they did like a Air
Dress
Force
shoe
One
with-
lunars too.
Yeah.
They put that on everything. I feel like when
They
Nike
put that shit on everything.
When Nike finds something that works, they put it on everything. Fly
Yeah.
it.
You know what they
Flying
were.
it Air Force One
Yeah,
is
they
a pause for me, dog.
Hey, shout out to Amir. I was just talking to Amir about that during
Wait,
the
is
poker
a
game.
pause?
He said he loved Air Force. Fly the Air Force One.
One is a
dog.
pause for me. Like pause, dog. Like, hey, relax, dog. 'Cause it's too much.
much,
Soul.
yeah.
It's not supporting shit. You know what I mean?
foot's going everywhere.
I liked lunar.
Fuck that.
I liked lunar Air Force Ones though because it made it lighter.
Those are like mocks. Fuck
Yeah.
outta
It made
here.
it lighter though.
It's like
'cause-
a croc bottom. You know what I'm saying? Damn near, but
The offsets, I don't know. Those are weird. All right,
That was a great
I
ass
have
question.
one.
Go.
Who has a better signature shoe line? Charles Barkley or Penny Hardaway.
Ooh.
I know. You with your 90s shit.
That
you know what I
was
mean?
hard,
I'm gonna
man.
flip the
Pause.
table over, dog.
Like I think.
Don't pause. Stay hard.
Penny has a bigger book, right?
He does.
Yeah, but then
But Charles
don't hit it for
Barkley
everybody.
was. And then think about it. He's competing like during the prime, not even prime Jordan era, but like the awakening of Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, damn, that's really tough because I love my Barkleys, but I do think Penny has the better overall because a lot of the early Barkleys weren't Barkley signatures. He just wore them.
Yeah.
So he has a
I'm
smaller
not a role
catalog.
model. I'm not.
Yeah. So I'll go with Penny, but I do love the Alpha Force 2 with the strap. It was like red, white, and blue when he was on Philly. And then came to Phoenix. He wore the Air Force Max. And then he had the Air Force 180. And then he got the CB34.
Oh yeah, the 180s, dude. The Olympic 180s.
The Olympic 180s.
Yeah, that's right.
But then he used to even wear just the black ones too, man.
Yeah.
And then
It was a dog. He wasn't like a fashion guy.
it was just that was a shoe built for someone that was just that crazy in the paint.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, like as much as I hate like some of his commentary towards like the Warriors or whatnot,
He's a hater.
in his heyday, he was really nice with it, man.
Yeah.
That year he took the MVP, I think, for the league away from Jordan when they met in the finals.
I want them to be friends again.
They're not friends right now?
No.
What?
Because Barkley said some shit about the
Pippen stuff?
about how he about how he was working the Hornets. Like
Oh, he didn't. He sold them now.
yeah, now he sold them.
So they could be friends again.
Yeah.
But-
I don't know if I'm saying this right. Better Lakai collab. Lakai was that?
Oh yeah.
that
Skate brand?
okay.
Okay.
Paranormal. If I'm missing one, let me know. Paranormal foam posits, box trolls, Roshis, the Coraline Dunk Highs, the missing link Air Maxes, or the Kubo 15 Jordan 15s.
Okay. So
Wait, say that?
Paranormal
what
foam
is the
posits.
best collab?
Yeah, that Nike did with that production studio, Laika. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Is that the skate brand? No.
No, that,
No.
I'm
Lakai's
thinking
the
Lakai.
skate.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
about to say, dude, I had these Newport Lakais
Sorry.
back in the day. They were like, okay. Okay.
That's
doing
how
the
you know
Larry
that's a
June
dope
did a
question.
collab, right?
Yeah, he did a
yeah.
collab with them, but then like maybe like mid 2000s they did a faux Newport looking Lakai, and since I couldn't get those Newport Air Force Ones, that was the next best.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, shout out to that.
But so
It's a production studio that did
okay.
movies.
So they did the paranormal. Oh, so that style of movie.
Paranormal foam posits.
Okay, paranormal.
This is all from
I
the,
remember-
these are all collabs.
Yeah.
From this
Studio.
movie studio.
The Caroline Dunks.
Caroline Dunks, the Box Trolls Roche. They were like a boot.
I don't even know what that looks like.
The Missing Link Air Max, or the Jordan 15 Kubo. If you don't know, like which one, it'd probably be the foams
so I
for
only
you, huh?
know, the only ones that I can visually picture is the Caroline Dunks and then
those
the
are
foams,
fucking
and then.
sick.
And then I'm not a fan of like the Air Max like that, so I think I would go with the Paranormal foams. They were super hyped up, so you could flip them for like thousands.
This when like the hype for like flipping shoes was really at its highest.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like right after the Galaxy foams.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Galaxy.
So the
Those are the
foams-
green ones, right? The
Yeah.
personal
Different.
ones? Yeah.
$1,500.
They look like those flight pods or the
Fighter jets.
no the Hyperflights that we just looked at.
Yeah,
it looks just like that.
Yes, yeah, they did look like that. Yeah,
So I would go with those.
I would have to
Yeah.
go with the Coraline Dunks, man. I remember because
Coraline
they had like a general release one, and then they had like the special ones with like the button and shit. That shit was like so fucking dope, man. And it wasn't like an SB; it was just a dunk, a
Yeah.
high. But just I love the movie Coraline too.
It was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie. For movies, it would have to be probably the Kubo 15s, but I've never been a real fan of 15s. Like for
love the
Jordans,
15s.
I stopped at 14.
Okay.
As far as like numbers I like,
Yeah.
but it would probably be the missing link because I'm from the era of like when Air Max was everything. You know what I mean?
I definitely understand for sure.
Bro, that's a fucking. That's a fire ass question, dog.
Do you got one to
Oh, I
know?
thought you had the.
No,
I thought you pulled up the 15.
hold on.
No, there's no 15s right there.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are sick.
Because it was red and blue.
Yeah.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but they just does it have.
They're clean.
They look different from the regular
Yeah.
15s.
Yeah.
I'd never seen those in a day in my life. I'd wear those. Actually, I want to change my answer. Those are sick.
And just a reason why Nike did so many collabs with that brand, LAIKA, is because the founder, Phil Knight, his son Travis was a president CEO of that production company. So it was almost like, hey,
nepotism.
Dad, I need to collab. Hey, Dad, I need to collab. I need to.
It's like, all right, just this last one.
I'm not even mad at that because if I was the owner of Nike and my son was doing something crazy, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What about the Jordan 20? You guys like those?
I love the Jordan 20.
I just saw this like post about the
Stealth 20s.
Yeah, they said that the Jordan 20 is probably like the most underrated one because of like the attention to detail of it.
The laser on the strap.
They brought like Tinker Hatfield back for that shit, and just each detail on like the sole, on the like the upper, everything's crazy.
Yeah, no, I love the Jordan 20. I have a crazy story about it. So my friends used to work at Foot Locker during that time.
Yeah.
And it was the weekend of the sale.
Yeah.
So we could get, I want to say it was 40 off.
Wow.
So we got
But you had to buy 2 things though, because I need my multiples.
Okay, let's get it.
If you want.
Yeah.
So a funny thing about the Jordan 20s is I think, so like I think my friends were working at Foot Locker at the time, and they were having the 40% off sale that weekend. And I got the stealth ones. Or no, I think I got the stealth ones for 40% off. And then you had to buy 2 things. I think.
Oh yeah, multiples. Yeah,
you had to buy multiple. No, you had to buy like 2 things to get the discount. So I got those, and I got the all black CB94.
Wow.
And
Back to Charles Barkley.
I think out the door I paid like $200 for 2 pairs of like shoes that were like sick at the time.
Dude,
Back
you
to
must have
Charles
had
Barkley.
the hardest hard on, dog.
Yeah, dude, because my boy JR and my boy Daryl worked at the Foot Locker in San Mateo by the.
Where nobody
Damn,
was
on El Camino?
Damn, I don't want to put their business on blast like that.
All right, we're gonna edit some shit out today.
But they knew that like they would hold me the 9.5.
All right, last question, and then we gotta wrap it up. Last
No, I
question.
don't want to wrap it. I want to stay. I love talking about nostalgia, man. I love this shit.
Go ahead, guys.
No, go ahead, Ramel.
All right, my question is, what was the last pair of shoe that you bought?
The last pair of shoes I bought was I got lucky on the Air Mac Attacks.
Yo,
That dropped a couple weeks ago, or like last week.
Yeah, dope, dude.
I still stay on like Nike Talk, and like it's a good thing because people drop links in there at random times. So this guy, he dropped a link for Brooklyn Style Baby. That's his handle. He dropped a link for the Mac Attacks at a place called Sneaker Room at like 2 a.m. and I just got done watching like reruns of Full House. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, let me check my
You
Talk.
stay nostalgic.
Yeah,
dog.
You got it, dude.
So I checked. I'm like, oh, sick. Okay, cool. Air Mac Attacks. No 9.5, no 10. I went with a 9.
Yeah.
But at least I have it to review. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my last purchase, and they came in today, and I was like, wow, these are sick because it's the first time the shoes retroed.
Yes.
Since 1984. John McEnroe, for all you guys that might be tennis fans. People have been waiting for this, and it was kind of a dirty move by Nike to like throw Travis Scott in the mix to put it on people's radar that didn't give a shit about the shoe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I'll probably mention that in the review, but it was a hard.
But that's okay though.
It was a hard shoe to get. But it shouldn't have been.
I checked though. You can still
I'm okay
get,
with
you
a
can still grab
Trav
it, though.
collab on that.
No.
Yeah.
Where?
I'll show you.
Okay.
I'm okay with a Trav collab on that because
I'm not mad at that.
It kind of gives it light because it's a remix, right? It's a remix of something because if they put it out now, no one's really gonna buy it unless Trav co-signed it.
Nah, see for that that's where I have a discrepancy because there's such a huge like tennis demographic of people that just.
How many Agassiz you own?
I own 3.
I also have 3.
Yeah.
Agassi was an ill Nike shoe too, though.
Yeah, so this is like the Agassi. This is the before.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So there's
Stan
a huge
Smith of Nike.
It's such a niche, like demographic of people that grew up watching John McEnroe, that grew up that had the shoe back in the day, and then Nike wants to like hype it up by throwing Travis Scott, so it makes it harder for those people to get. I mean, I'm not really tripping because I got mine. I got mine.
I have to take it back though. I did check all the links and they're all sold out.
Oh, okay.
You are right, sir.
Yeah, so
my bad.
Yeah, I mean, not even to be right. It's just like
Well,
it is what it is.
The good
like,
news is, and this is how I look at it, is if you take a look at the sneaker market as far as resale, everyone bought it to try to resell.
It's
What's going to
20
happen? It's going to go lower. It's going to go lower than retail.
for sure. Yeah, like $20 to $40. If anything, they could sell it for $20 to $40 more.
Yeah. What was the last pair of shoe you got, Gus?
Oh, my wife got me some Gore-Tex Nikes from the outlet for $30.
Hey, yo.
I'm my
10 out of
outlet
10.
boys.
Get it,
Outlet
boy.
boys.
I like
Same,
that shit.
same here,
Outlet
man.
boys.
Same here. Like a lot of the stuff we get on the channel was stuff that like we were picking up on deep discount.
Yeah.
Sale. Like the New Balance really took off for us before New Balance was really, really popping because we were just getting the shoes at the outlet for like 40% off. And
Hey, how would you a sub show? Sorry, I'm talking shit. You can say no, but on sub show, shit you find at Ross. Boom.
No, I think that's a
we
fucking
had
amazing idea.
80% is Ross finding this motherfucker. I'm sorry.
No, that's fire, dude. Because that used to be the spot. Like,
Right?
I feel like in other states, their Ross is way better.
Yeah, because nobody buys shit.
Because there's a lot of Filipinos out here.
I'm
And
size
a lot
13,
of
so
Filipinos love
style humpers.
Yeah,
for sure.
we love sneakers. So it's
We
like
love swag.
that
Yeah.
shit
Love
is
it.
just you
Love the
know,
taste.
It's gone. What about you? What's the last thing you picked up?
Airships.
Salehi.
Oh, okay, white and gray.
White and red.
White and red. Okay,
With
fire.
that retro look. Yeah, I got it for
Nice.
resale too.
Do you know the true history behind?
Yeah, those are Jordan's first shoe.
I know. I didn't know that till a few years ago, and I didn't
What
want to
shoe?
know.
Airships. Yeah,
I didn't want to know because people were just like, "No, the Jordan 1 wasn't really banned." And I'm like,
Yeah, it was actually the Airship.
It
The
was the
Airship was the
that
first one.
banned.
Yeah, the first band. But I like it because I was a huge fan of the Dunk. Always been a huge fan. Jordan ones as well. But the Airship just kind of looks like a. I kind of just speaks to my age at this point because it's kind of like simple, but it looks swaggy to me. You know.
For sure. I like those white, gray, the Nigel Sylvester say
Yeah, dude.
Bikey Air instead of
Yeah.
it just says Bikey.
Yeah.
I think instead of Nike.
I also funny story is that like I also really got into like Terminator highs.
Oh yeah,
But they're really hard to lace up, like to just kind of like.
it's just a really narrow.
It's very hard. I'm just like, anyways, that's some
No,
very
so like if you go back to like
of the
2002, 2003, like the Nike Terminator, all the breakdancers had them. Like
see.
yeah,
Oh, look at him.
at least from Reardon.
Yeah,
like,
from Reardon. Oh, you went to Reardon?
just for a little bit. And I was like, oh, there's no girls here. I'm out.
there is now.
I was strictly in Cortez. That's it.
Oh, perfect. Dude.
Oh, you're like a Latin.
That's
one.
another crazy thing. The Cortez nylon version, like they go for so much money right now because they haven't put them out in so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
yeah.
I got one. So is it marry, fuck, kill? Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Marry, fuck, kill. Outkast AT Aliens album. Most definitely Talib Black Star. Mobb Deep The Infamous.
Oh fuck. God damn you. Good.
That's tough. I'm gonna marry the Infamous. That's one of my. Damn, I'm going in the wrong order. I'm gonna.
Yeah. No, Mary fuck kill.
Oh,
Marry,
marry?
fuck-
Okay, so I'm
marry,
gonna
fuck.
marry the Infamous album just because that's just such a classic album. That's their second album, but to me, it's their debut. The beats on there are crazy. The guest appearances on there is crazy. The production, the raps, the griminess of it all, like that goes hand in hand with like Enter the 36 Chambers and Illmatic.
Midnight Marauders.
Midnight Marauders. Like it's just that era is like, damn, New York was just on fire. And I love that album. I love Give Up the Goods. I love the one where they rapping about alcohol. Tangeray, like, was a friend of mine. Like, it's just a really good album. So I'm gonna marry that album. R.I.P. Prodigy, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Marrying that album.
Keep
I'm
it
gonna,
thorough.
damn. I'm gonna
Black Star AT Aliens.
AT Aliens. I'm gonna F because I do F with that album.
Hard.
Tough.
Such a
Like,
good album.
Jazzy Bella, like even just the Cuddy tracks.
That's
like,
a hard question,
I
dude.
think
That's
I
a
love
really
her like
hard
Egyptian. And then Black Star, I mean, it was cool, but it was like, you know, it didn't hold, like for me, it doesn't resonate now kind of thing. Like I love Mos Def, I love Talib. I don't think I love Talib Kweli. I like Talib Kweli, but I love Mos Def still. It was a good album. High Tech was on production, right?
Yeah.
Great album. Like it was cool. but
Production wise, you know, it was solid.
it's good. It's a good album, but
Yeah.
I just think those other two are just still more
Stronger.
classic because of the time period that they came out in 94 or no 95 and 96. And then I think
That's like
the Black
99.
Star album came out in like 90.
2000,
Yeah,
something like
so
that,
so it was a breath of fresh air at the time, but it's like
It was a resurgence, is what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
yeah, but I would have to kill that one.
Word.
Damn.
I would have to go with the same. I'd have to go with the same. Yeah. What are you?
It's Outkast over everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I respect it. I love
It's Outkast over everything.
that album too, man.
It'll go Outkast, Infamous, and then it would be
If you switched it, if you said Outkast Aquemini, I wouldn't know what to do.
Ooh.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Go, Jen. What you got?
We can go for like 20 more minutes, but
I honestly, I actually forgot that I have a work project. I have to hop on. I'm already late to the call. The dude just hit me up.
all right.
Damn,
let me.
okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Nah, just
wrap it up,
FaceTime
B.
him right now.
Yeah,
We
so
can
let's
find it.
wrap it up, B.
Yeah, I'm about to
Gus
leave.
already slipping earlier.
I
Wrap
know.
it up, B.
No, the fact
great.
that you did it just shows that you're fucking
I
feeling
was
it.
great for an hour and 15.
Hey, it's the gin and juice. You feel like Snoop, man.
Yo, hey.
Hey,
Hey, Snoop was on some
I
shit.
fuck with you. Thank you. I fuck with you. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you.
let's wrap
Yeah, no, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I don't know how you guys wrap it up.
You know,
Pause.
here's the thing, right? Let's do this, dude. Let's fucking. We got so like I think the vibe is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We have so much to talk about. Let's us go over to your hood. If it's cool with you,
Yeah, of
let's do a
course.
shoot your shot.
Let's do it.
And then let's
Talk
have
about
you
it.
come back, man. Let's have you come back, bro.
Dude, we'll do a.
Let's do a 6-part
No,
series,
we'll do a
dog.
trilogy. Oh, let's do a 6-part series. I was gonna say trilogy, but no, we can do a 6-part. You know what I'm saying? We'll schedule it. So the thing is, I mean, we'll take it off air.
The way my bank account works.
We'll figure it out.
No, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll
Because
figure it out.
I think what you guys are doing is great. I
Thank
love
you,
the
thank you, thank you.
consistency, and I just feel
Respect.
like people's stories need to be told. Like
Respect.
I mean, I don't have the crazy story. We didn't even
You
really.
do? Yeah,
we didn't even really
dive into that
it.
shit,
We got sidetracked by the conspiracy.
We had
Yeah.
fun.
God damn you, Rothschilds.
I love shit like this, man, because it's just like
Sharing
it's
energy.
different it's different from what we do as far as like I'm doing shoe reviews all day, but this is like you get to just go on different tangents and like just like you'll unlock memories that people like the people you're talking to, you'll unlock different memories that
That's what
you
old heads
didn't even
do.
know you had. You know what I'm saying? But no, this was a good time. Can't wait to dive into this pizza, and I appreciate you guys for having me on. Shout out to. Are we still going? Or
No, yeah, I gotta
okay.
wrap it up. Dude's hitting me up.
Okay,
I'm
so let
sorry.
me. Do I shout out?
No. We'll give you last words. Guys.
Okay.
So, Jan,
Yeah, go ahead, finish up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
So shout out to FREE99 podcast for having me on. Really appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, follow. And I just want to shout out the home team. Shout out to Shoot Your Shot TV. Shout out C-Rock behind the lens, putting in all the mad hours of what is it? Man hours?
Man hours. Mad hours of man hours.
Mad hours of man hours as a bar. And shout out to the homie Fredo doing Hat Chat on the channel and Game Ball podcast. Shout out all the homies, man. And I love opportunities like this, so thank you guys for having me. Make sure you check out ShootYourShotTV.com for shoe reviews. Shout out 85 Gallery over in Westlake.
Yes.
What's up,
And
Joe?
What's up,
shout out
Chris?
to Joe. Shout out to Chris. And shout out to 85 Gallery, man, holding it down. And then be on the lookout for my latest project, Swoosh Pack, coming mid-July. Just got to shoot the album cover, but the music's done. So shout out to Paperboy, too.
Hey,
What's up, Don?
What's
Shout
up, Don?
out-
I'll still
shout out-
take you a Street Fighter, dog.
Shout out to Jay Billion and shout out to
Jamal.
all the homies we mentioned earlier. And1, Risky Business, Sir Tip, Ruby Red Eye. You know what I'm saying? It's good to just talk about the past and the current. But thank you guys. Really
Love.
Shout
Romel,
out to
what
this.
you got?
Shout out to this Michael Jordan.
In
cutout
pennies,
in the
motherfucker.
Air Flight Ones. I bet y'all didn't know. I knew it from watching the episodes. Yeah, the Air Flight Ones on. Out here. I didn't knew it.
You know when they say time flies when you're having fun? That shit is for real.
That's
true.
I think I'm in trouble with work. So, yo, thank you for coming, man. And
No, thank
for real,
you.
no, this shit will happen again.
Yeah. No, let's plan it out for sure.
Yeah.
Jan, what you got? Jan.
Man, I never seen these guys so excited. Me as well. I never get to trade
You
conspiracy.
look so excited.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Conspiracy. I'm like, what the heck?
I know.
Okay.
And that was just those are just a temperature feel, too. Temperature check.
And I went on a long ass tangent.
Yeah, it was good. I was like, oh, he's rocking for like 30
and-
minutes.
Have you heard about the Anunnaki?
It's like, all right, you good with that? All right, cool. So here's the real shit.
I'm gonna Google that later on. Ununaki.
That's my favorite type of mushroom.
It sounds like what'd you get with your bento box, but I don't know anything. I've been watching you move for a minute, and then I see the hustle, and I really appreciate the work that y'all do. You know what I mean? It's how you were able to transition from like music and still making music, but into like this space to where you're sharing your thoughts, and it's dope. And then I'm seeing y'all work, and I really appreciate it. I actually hit up Rommel. I was like, "You think we get him on?" And Rommel was like, "Yeah, we can get him
Anytime,
on."
man. I don't live too far from here, so
Yeah.
if you ever need a fill-in, whatever y'all want to do,
Ooh,
I'm free.
we
I'm free,
cooking.
you know what I'm saying?
Free 99. We cooking.
Free 99.
And
Shoot your free 99.
we appreciate your time and your energy, and we're just having fun.
Yeah,
as
no,
you
this is
see.
hella fun, man.
And this is episode.
182.
Love y'all. Thank you. Shoot your shot, baby.
Sorry, work.
Sorry, work.
Yeah, for real. Did you forget? Thank you.